am a fine blue line, breath colliding with movement, ambition in an open sky. I've never cried while holding a Malta. It's not that kind of experience. I trained for months, 17 hours a week on basic stances, a bit shabby by Master Wu standards. 4 drills, turning, slashing, stabbing, twisting. You could say I was really angry then. I used my anger to learn with, to fire myself forward. I could have chosen to be self-destructive, but instead, I chose to learn the way of the sword. Rub, grip, finger, hold, grasp, flex, pivot, rotate, parry, stab, caress, slash, slice, ache, cramp, sweat, slide, double hand hold, tip, tilt, turn, shear, sheath, scabbard, metal, rust, oil, swing, thrust, screw, stance, point. The forearm can tire, sweat hampering your grip on the bare wood. Then the mind determines the result, the focus and ability to find rage, indignation in the face of failure. Pressure in the chest, eyes dry, hand calling release, legs stepping into release, movement changes to pressure, the tensions, but stillness, and your hands are left feeling like they will turn into dust and blow away into the wind. Handling the scabbard requires skill, replacing the sword. In a smooth move, the blade is not sharp, as I'm not a woman of war, and the only killing I do is of my own anger, my own limitations. I cut the ties to those I feel anger and resentment to. I only stab the air, my sword crashes as I thunder forward and try to face my challenges with the courage of a brave woman. When I first held my Zhuan, I thought about the violence of a sword, about myself as a pacifist compromising my beliefs. But gradually, I learned it was all about self-control and my body. I've never cut another person with my sword. It's about softness, breath, and balance. I never use a tassel. I like the simplicity of the silver line. My blade, a little rusty, still flashes when it catches the light, claps thunder as I thrust the tip to stab, and I still feel a guilty thrill at being skillful in the noble art of the gentleman's sword. For God's sake, I'm not trying to shock or make a point, but I do enough fucking cooking at home, so when I come away I want to pick up a sword or a pole, or whatever I can get my dirty little hands on, and swing the fuck out of it, and chop the air, and shout, and get all primal, till the sweat pours down the sides of my face, and I get fucking red, and my lungs burn, and I make you look twice. Just don't get in my way when I'm in a slashing, cutting frame of mind. My smaller frame can flicker like a candle's flame. My blade can be as sharp as a man's. My sword can be longer, and I'm a smaller target, flitting. I can get inside your guard. I can kill too. I could take on your monstrous principles and either emulate them or fight them. The danger is that by killing the monster, I become the monster myself. Why I became a geisha. It was only half a step. Repetitions, a decision. I put on the mask. Underneath, nobody. I am full of emptiness. Except where there should be my sexuality, there are 3 strands of silk that make a sound of a bell, a voice and the wind. The harder you pluck, the more violent the noise. And then starts the wailing, so you cannot relax with me, because the closer you get, the louder the cacophony. The chorus rumbles and turns into thunder, and we both begin juddering. We put our hands over our ears, and I have to beg you to stop before I'm shaken off from the edge of the world, or my face starts to crack and you finally see